What is going on, guys? Dizzy in here with another gameplay commentary in TerraFirmaCraft. And today we are taking off where we left off. And we were able to build our first pickaxe. So now, before we head off and go mining out in the world, we got to get suited up because this is not very good. Walking around in these shoes is not going to help me out too much. So what are we gonna do? Well, we can start mining, yeah, but we need some kind of protection. And just like in vanilla, the first stage of your protection is gonna be leather armor. So today we're gonna be covering how to get leather armor and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first part is acquiring your leather. And from the previous videos, you guys saw that I was able to get rawhide from these guys, or sheepskin. So you can get leather from two different places, and that's going to be your sheep and cows. So if you find cows and sheep, you can get it from either one of those guys. So we got some cows over there. I already started getting the leather and everything, but you can't just get the leather and make it. No. That's not how we do TerraFirmaCraft, right? So you probably know there's probably some work involved, and there is. So let's get to it. To start off, you're gonna need a few things. I already went around collecting some wood and all that fun stuff, so let me put away some stuff real quick. Let's put away these plans. We don't need those. And paper. We don't need paper. Okay, so let's get started. What you're gonna need to do first is create some barrels, and barrels are pretty easy. You just make them in a big U shape, and that will give you one barrel. So we got one barrel. All right. You're gonna craft 3 of these. They can be all the same color, same wood. It doesn't really matter, but they have to be made out of the planks. So remember, in order to make some planks, just get your wood, get your axe, planks. You guys know the deal, right? Okay. So what do we do with barrels? Well, for your barrels, find a nice little location, preferably next to your house, and you're gonna place these guys down. So we'll just go ahead and place this guy down, place this guy down, and we'll place that guy down. How does that look? Amazing, right? Okay, so what do barrels do? Well, besides looking good, they do a couple of different things. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with how you guys make leather, but it's a step process. And the first step is right clicking on these barrels. It's going to bring up the same HUD on all the barrels, no matter what kind they are. Same thing. So what does this mean? Well, on the left side, it shows you how much liquid is inside the barrel. On the right side, that's an input slot. It lets you put things in there like eggs. No, it's not going to do anything. So that lets you put stuff in there. And once you get your leather, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to fill these guys up with some buckets. And how are buckets made? Well, let me show you guys. So you go to your crafting table, just grab some planks, and let's see if we get it. No, of course not. How would I know how to do that already, huh? How? I wouldn't. So let me see. How do we make buckets? I think it's like grab some more of these planks like that. Yeah, okay. So we got a bucket. So any plank works. Let me just show you guys real quick just so you can see. Grab some willow and bucket. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. You're just gonna need a bucket. And what you do with this bucket is you just run up to the water, right click, there we go, got some water. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to fill only one of these up with water, and I'm gonna show you why. Because your first barrel, you're gonna have to do a different process than the other 2. So let's just go ahead and fill up your second barrel with water. So you just get your bucket, put it in there, and you notice the water is gone now, and the left side went up a little bit. So let's go grab some more water and repeat the process. And this is a little time consuming. You're not gonna actually be able to get your leather done in the first day or second day, it's a little bit of a process because what you're actually doing is you're going through the whole stage of how leather is actually made. So you got to craft a couple things, you got to wait some time for your leather to be ready, and yeah. But the good thing about it is leather is not only cheap, I guess you could say, because it comes just from cow and you don't have to mine anything and you don't have to worry about dying out in the mines and by getting killed by mobs, but one piece of leather equals one piece of armor, so that's always a plus. So that's a good step about it, is it does take a little bit more time, but when you do get it, it's going to last you longer. And in this mod, leather armor works a lot better than in vanilla. In vanilla, you basically get leather armor, you still get beat, and it doesn't really do anything for you. Okay, so it's getting dark, so I'm going to take a quick snooze here, come back for you guys, and I will show you the next step. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, and we are back. Alright, so it's morning time. We managed to get our one bucket filled up with water, and we have 2 empty buckets. So why do we have 2 empty buckets, and why are we not filling them up with water? Well, first of all, let me get some food because I'm starving over here. Should probably cook up some eggs. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet. And some drink real quick. Alright, so we're good to go. Time to get to work. Alright, so next step in the process. We got our one bucket filled with water, and we have 2 buckets that need to be filled with something. Well, this next step involves you getting some water. So here, let me make some more buckets real quick, because this is going to go a lot quicker if we can craft more of these guys. So I'm pretty sure it's 8 buckets gets you the total amount that you need to fill up one of these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and craft myself 7 more of these guys. All right, so we're good to go. Okay, so let me put some more stuff away here, because we're getting pretty full in here. All right, can't put that away, right? Okay, so let me put away everything we don't need right now. Okay, this is gonna take up some time. All right, so let's put away these guys. So I hope you guys didn't have too much trouble getting your first pickaxe. It's just a matter of time. You guys will get it. All right, so let me put this stuff away, and I can't put that away because that's like a trophy right there, our pickaxe. So once you get that thing and you start getting more tools, it's amazing. It starts getting pretty amazing. All right, so fill up your buckets with water, because we're gonna need to fill this whole thing up with water. All right, so we got a total of 8 buckets, right? If I can count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we got 8 buckets. Next step involves a crafting table. So don't dump it inside the other buckets or the other barrels. Leave those alone. So go up to your crafting table. You're gonna right click on there, put one of your buckets in there. Actually, you're gonna need another item. So run around the world. Once you get any 4 of these type of stones, and the way I found out what type of stones it worked, I mean, on the wiki it says either chalk, which I found, dolomite, limestone, or marble. They're lighter stones, and an easy way is just carry around your hammer with you, and when you find a rock, just pop it inside your little crafting thing, and if you put a hammer next to it and it pops up with flux, that's the kind of rock you need. So grab some of those rocks. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some of this stuff and grab that. Okay, so that's plenty. And this also works with borax, which is a mineral that you find. So if you pop that in there and you grab your hammer, it gives you 6. So that's really the only difference, is these guys give you more and the little rocks give you less, but these are more abundant. Borax takes a while to find unless you're lucky and you spawn an area with it. So yeah, so you're gonna need some flux. All right, so what do we need flux for? Well, once you have your barrel with water, you're gonna grab that, pop it in there, grab your flux, put that in there, and it's gonna give you lime water. Okay, so with lime water, that's one of the main things we're gonna need to fill up that barrel. You have to fill up the whole thing with lime water. So let's put that in there, grab another one, grab that. So just do this with all 8 of the buckets until you have all 8 lime waters. All right, so now we got our lime water. So let's go down there. And lime water is gonna be the first step of the process. So fill this guy up. And it does the exact same thing. I'm just shift clicking in there, but you can grab it, put it in there, empties it out, and fills up the left side. So there you go. So you just fill this whole thing up with lime water. All right, and the last one is going to involve something else. We're going to fill it up completely with water, but we're going to do something else with it. So what you're going to do, grab your water, fill those guys up real quick. Okay, so now we got our water. And I'm shift clicking in there just so you guys know. Fill this guy up real quick. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab any type of log. So any type of log will work. You grab your log and put it in there. Okay? And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna wanna seal that guy up. So I think it works with 1 log. You don't need any more than 1. So don't waste all your wood. And just seal that guy up. Seal, 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 seal. No? What did I do wrong here, guys? Anybody? Guys? No? Oh, you guys came to me for help. Well, that wasn't a good idea. I think you need 1 log per bucket, so let's just try that. So we put 8 buckets in there, right? So let's put 8 of these guys in there. Seal that up. Seal it up. Oh, fuck you. Seal it up. No? Why you not like that? Okay, so we'll come back to that guy. Let's go back to our lime water. So if you can tell, the first guy, or the first one we filled up, which was the middle one, that one now says water on the top, right? First guy says lime water. So in your lime water, what you're going to do is once you fill that up completely, you're gonna grab your rawhide. So that rawhides come from your cows, or once you get your sheep, once you take the wool off of it, it's gonna become a rawhide. So just grab your rawhide, pop it in there, and you can do more than 1. So don't just put 1 in there. If you shift click in there, it'll automatically close it. So don't do that. So just grab your amount that you have on you and then click seal. And when you click seal, it's gonna kick you out of it. And if you come back up to it and you right click, it's not gonna do anything. So that guy's done. So we got a party started now. All right. So that guy's going, he's cooking up our leather. Okay, so let me figure out that guy real quick because I know I'm doing something wrong. And then I'll come right back. How's that sound? Sound good? Okay, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. And something happened. So for whatever reason, I'm trying to right click now. So what I actually just did is I went over to my log pile, grabbed some of my sequoia, went back in here, and put 1 sequoia inside there. I had my 8 water buckets and I put 1 sequoia in there and I clicked seal. And now it's just going. So now there's a party started inside this guy. So apparently hickory, for whatever reason, doesn't want to work as tannin. So I don't know if that's a glitch or bug or something. But basically just grab a log. In this case it was sequoia. I've tried white cider, oak, and a couple other things, and they work. So you only need one log. You put your 1 log inside with the water and you hit seal, okay? And that gets that thing cooking. So for the time being, these guys are gonna get going. and we can't really do any other portion of it except the centerpiece. So I'll just, once you get this going, your lime water with the regular raw hides, you're gonna get these soaked hides. And with these soaked hides, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your crafting table, or you can do it inside your little mini crafting table thing, and you just grab your soaked hides, grab your knife, place that in there, and you get scraped hides. So just grab that, and grab that, and that, and that. Okay, so now we got ourselves 4 scraped hides. And if you get your scraped hides, you put it in there inside of the water. So the second bucket, just click seal, and now he's gone. So our first bucket has the lime water, and it also has our raw hides, okay? So when those raw hides are done, we're gonna get our soaked hides, and those soaked hides, we grab our knife, put it in there, cut it up into little pieces, so we can let the water soak inside of the soaked hides. And what that's gonna give us, once this is all done, is some prepared hide. So when this is all done cooking, you're gonna end up with this stuff, which is prepared hide. And what prepared hide does is basically go into this guy, the tannin. Unfortunately, I don't have a tannin bucket except that one right there. So let's see if we can go to bed, come back, and maybe it'll be done. What do you guys think? Will be done? I don't know. But that's pretty much it. Once you get that little process going, you're all done. Sweet. Okay, so let me just show you guys real quick. So in one day, we managed to get all 3 things done, which is lime water. We put in our raw hide, and we got our soaked hide back. And remember, soaked hide, just pop it inside there, grab a knife, put your knife on there, and you're gonna get scraped hide. Right? Right. Then we move on to the second one, which is water. Water, you grab your scraped hide, put it in there, seal that up. Now that one's going. So the sealed hide, or the water one, the water bucket, that one, after your soaked hide, your scraped hide is done, you get prepared hide. So that's what this is, prepared hide. Prepared hide, if I could say that correctly. You grab that, put it inside with your tannin. Remember, that's just water with the lug, and you seal that up, and you're done. So you're pretty much good to go at that point. So I think we're gonna it's gonna be one more day. So let me just, I know I'm not supposed to kill these guys, but I have no choice. I just want to show you guys one more time. All right, come on. And that's why we don't use a knife to kill stuff, because that's just ridiculous. So this is what we usually start with: sheepskin, or that guy over there. Come here, Cal. This is for educational purposes. We were gonna go for that one, but I have a feeling he's gonna die inside that water. Oh, and I got all kinds of good stuff from these. So sluice, remember these guys? Perfect for when you're starting out, because you can just get all kinds of good stuff. Okay, so come here. Yeah. Damn, you run fast. Come here. Oh my god, you're hard to kill. Okay, so let me show you guys the difference. Rawhide, sheepskin. So that's the only problem. When you kill a sheep, you still have to put it in there, and then I'll give you your wool, and then you'll also get it back as rawhide. So that's how you get your first part of the eggs. I'm gonna start my little farm here pretty soon, so you guys will get to see what that's all about. Chickens are perfect for starting out. Okay, so remember, rawhide goes inside your lime water, just like that. So if you kill a cow, it just goes straight in there, and then just seal that up. Can't get in there anymore. That one's sealed up, and that one's sealed up. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna wait around and basically watch these guys do their thing, and then I'll come back when this is all done. Okay, and then I'll show you guys how to make the armor, because that's the last step in the leather process. And then we're gonna be ready to go out there, get our pickaxe, and do some mining. All right, guys, I will be right back. And we are back, guys. All right, so been running around, grabbing some stuff, and what do we have in here? Our leather. All right, so I know that's what you guys came for. You guys don't really give a shit about that stuff, right? So let me show you guys what you do with your leather once you have that. Oh, gotta hurry up here. Sun's going down. All right, so grab your leather, pop it inside the crafting table. One piece of leather goes in the middle, knife goes on top. Then you have yourself this thing, right click on it, or just left click on it, and brings this up. It's kind of like your little mapping grid when we did with the rocks. And I'm gonna show you guys the recipes here real quick. If I do it too fast, there's always a pause button, so you can go ahead and hit that whenever you're ready. All right, so what did that give us? Leather cap. So hit pause if you need to. But I'm just gonna go straight through. Yeah, let me go through all this stuff real quick. So I'm just gonna show you guys the recipes, and then you guys can go back, pause, do whatever you want to do. This one's super easy. Holy shit, that was hard. Wow. Rocket scientist over here. Amazing. Okay, anyways, alright, so one more. Let's see here. Come on, don't get dark. Don't get dark. Alright. And this one's pretty difficult too. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Bam. Done. Okay, what else do we need? We got our hat, our pants. Oh, we need shoes. Dumb. Okay, shoes. In there. You guys already know what to do. Look at you guys doing a bit ahead of me. You guys don't know this one though. Shoes. We draw out. Shoe. Am I drawing it right? Anybody? Yep. There we go. So we got ourselves some leather boots, and I think right before sundown, let's put this on. What? What? Oh, let's back it up. Back it up. Back it up. What's up now? What's going on, guys? Dizzy just got himself a nice armor set. So you guys are set to go. Just copy me, do that, and you guys get yourself some armor. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for the video. It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to go to sleep here pretty soon. So stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna show you guys how to get some food so you guys don't starve on your way to get some more stuff. And yeah, that about wraps it up. I'm Dizzy Aaron, and I am out.